Do you live in South Orange County and over the last couple of years have been wanting to upgrade your home and sell your current property or rent it out and go buy a bigger home, but having a hard time figuring out how to make the numbers work because it's so expensive to make that next leap? Hi, my name is Joey Finner. I'm a local real estate agent here in South Orange County. I'm actually right now in Rancho Santa Margarita, beautiful family-friendly community. And I've noticed over the last 4 or 5 years, a lot of my clients that I've been working with, they either have a townhome or a small single family home. They have a couple kids and maybe more on the way, and they want to buy a bigger home and upgrade and get a little bit more space for their family needs. But as running the numbers, they're seeing that making that upgrade, making that jump, that level up, it's going to double or triple their monthly payment. And so it's very difficult to make the numbers work. I've been working with a lot of clients that are in that situation. They feel stuck. There's just 2 options to consider. One is you could rent your current property. A lot of my clients, they've owned their current smaller property for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. And so their monthly payment on that to keep it is pretty affordable, and it's less than what they could rent it for. So one idea to make the numbers work a little bit more in your favor, this wouldn't completely make it a wash in most scenarios, but one idea would be to rent out your current property and keep that so that the monthly cash flow, so you have your rent and then your monthly payment, that surplus, we call that cash flow, that could go towards your new monthly payment for the next property. So maybe it's $300, $400, $500 a month extra. In some situations, I have clients that are making $1,000 or more a month, but you would have had to likely buy your property 7, 8 years ago for that to work itself out. So with that monthly cash flow, that can help offset the new payment of the next property that you're buying. So that's one option that you can do. The only caveat with that is you're not using the equity of your current home to go towards the down payment of the new home. So you would need to be in a position of figuring out how to pull resources elsewhere for the down payment of that next property. But that's one scenario that if you really do need space and you need to upgrade and you want to make that jump for your family, that is one way to make that work. The second option is just to go in and sell your property and take that double or triple monthly payment for the next property. Most aren't in a financial situation to make that work because you might be going from a $3,000 to a $9,000 a month payment. For most families with kids, and maybe you're doing private school as well, to take that on plus everything else can be a little bit overbearing, and that might not work. But that could be the second option, is that you sell your current property, take that equity, dump it in on the next property, take a high payment, and we pray that when interest rates go down, you can refinance your loan and lower the monthly payment a little bit in the future. Now, with that, it is a little bit of a gamble because you are hoping that rates go down. I think that at some point in the future, rates are going to come down. So now I say when they come down, whenever they come down, or if they come down, we can refinance the loan and bring the interest rate down, and that can help make the monthly payment a little bit more affordable. But it's not like it's going to cut your monthly payment in half. It might get 20% better, not 80% better. That is the thing to keep in mind. I also think if you did choose the first or second option, when interest rates go down at some point in the future, likely if rates go down, the asset value, the home, is going to be more expensive. I would have a hard time understanding how interest rates go down and home prices stay the same or go down here in Orange County. Now, it's not going to be an exact same scenario like we had in COVID, but as rates go down, I think that asset values are going to go up a little bit in Orange County and across the nation here in America. So that being said, if you did choose to buy now and make that upgrade and make that leap and afford that monthly payment, you're locking in today's price. Some are saying maybe prices are going to go down before interest rates go down because rates are a little bit high right now. And that very well could be true. And we could be seeing the beginning signs of that right now here in Orange County, as the market's just a little bit silly or a little bit weird right now. But that is one thing to potentially expect as rates go down, you refinance, potentially you could be getting a better value on the property that you're upgrading to. If you would like a couple examples of numbers of what your home is worth and what you could get for it, what's the total net you could get from selling it or renting it, and what the new payment, the payment could be on the next property, leave a comment below. I'll leave my information in the description below here. Happy to run a couple scenarios for you. If there's any other questions that you have about upgrading and figuring out a creative way to make this work, I'm happy to help. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next video.